Hello everyone, Boozy here. I've been saving up event tickets and I'm deciding to spend them in the arena. So I'm going to take you guys along for another ride so you can have a fresh look at my strategy. And I wanted to mention something. There's been kind of a misconception here, a misperception in our clan about how trophies affect the arena and your positions. Now, the perception that everybody's been thinking is that dropping your PvP trophy count will actually lower the competition that's in your arena for tournaments. That is not true. There's no correlation there at all. What you see before you right here, this is what the trophy count is doing. So right now, everybody has 0 points except for that one guy that just went and has 38, and there's 40. People are starting to attack. But stage 1, everybody has 0 points. Why am I in number 13 or 13th place right now? Because I have the 13th lowest trophies. So these two guys below me have lower trophy counts than I do. This guy purposely lowered his trophy count so that he would be last in the rankings. Why did he do that? Because there is a competitive edge in that. If you're lower than somebody, you can hit up for 45 points, or 60 points rather, in my league, as opposed to 40 points by hitting down. Now, how do I know he purposely did that? Because I purposely did it, and mine are incredibly low, and he has a much higher power level than me, and his are lower than mine. So I know that he did that. So, yeah, so the trophy count is a tiebreaker. So if like these two guys right here, Sergeant Slaughter and Koa 21, those guys both have 38 points. But I guarantee you that Sergeant Slaughter will be higher on the totem pole than Koa 21 because Sergeant Slaughter has more trophies. How do I know that? Because they were ranked like that in the beginning. Now, I will also note in my head that OCH and 24 guy, and I'm saying that 24H, have lower trophies than me because I need to know that later on. Everybody else is higher. And the reason I need to know that is because if somebody else has 159, it's okay for me to get 159 because I know I'll still be placed under them, making them a viable target in stage 4 or 5. Again, it's a small competitive edge, but it comes up way more often than you would think. Okay, so I did not attack in the first round. You can tell a lot of people did not do that. It is a very, very common practice. So let's go through here. I'm going to quickly peruse the strength and power level of this tournament as it relates to me. My current power level is 292,000. So I'm going to count how many people that are higher than me. And that will tell me kind of how difficult it's going to be of an upward climb. So I've got 1, 2. I only have 2 people in this entire tournament that are more powerful than me. That is incredible. I have not been in an arena in recent memory where it's been that favorable. So that is amazing. So in stage 2, what I'm looking at for my first target is this. I always want to hit up for the whole tournament. So if I were to, worst case scenario, hit up for a perfect score, my maximum amount I can hit for is 60, right? So if there is anyone that turns green with a green check mark and that means that they've already gone for this stage. If they have more than 60, like this guy has 73, then I don't want to hit him, because I can only hit 60. I want to keep him above me, and I want to keep him as a viable target in the future. He is a viable target for stage 3, so I'm not going to hit him. This guy has 56, which means it's under 60. He's a viable target for me. 37 is a great target for me in stage 2 because he might delay me long enough to get me under this 56. I seriously doubt it. But we're going to see. I do want to be under this 57 guy because I don't want him to use me as a target because he's much bigger than me. So these guys are way too small for me. If I hit them, I'm gonna do 60, and that's gonna put me over this guy. And it'll put me over this guy. 48 here. All of these are good. I think I'm going to hit this guy because it's going to drag me down. And hopefully it gets me past that 57. I'm hoping to get 57 or 56 here. And there we go. Good, 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 good. Perfect. And that'll put me under that big guy. And so he cannot use me as a target. I'm still sitting in very, very good shape. And the idea, again, is to push them to the very top. So this guy's going with a different tactic that I've seen a lot of lately. And if you're super, super, super powerful, there's no one in the entire tournament anywhere close to you. You can kind of just overpower the competition and just get max scores every single time. And there's just nothing anyone can do about it. It's incredible. But again, you have to have like completely just insane power level as he does. Okay, so stage 3, more of the same. So I'm going to add my max score, which would be another 60. So my total would be 116 if I hit perfectly. So again, I'm ruling out anyone that is over 116. I don't want to hit them because I want to save them for stage 4. So not a target. Not a target for a different reason, meaning he would kill me. And right here, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting, okay? So turns out, I'm not going to say that was a bad hit, but keep in mind, see, this is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. I could have hit him this time, but I hit him last time. So, well, the bad thing is, like, if I were to have hit him last time, I may not have got down to 56 to be under that. So, okay, here we go. Nope, can't get him. 279. That's very, very risky. That would take me down pretty far. I think a little bit too far. 201 would be close to a perfect hit. So that would put me at 116. That would put me under him. And it would put me under him. And he would go to the top, which he's trying that ultra things. But the cool thing is it would put me under him too. So I think that's actually a pretty good spot to be in. I think that's going to be my target. And the cool thing too is if I do get 116 on this, it's going to put me over him anyway. So I don't really care about taking him out this round, because he's going to be under me anyway. So it's kind of like that's the kind of guy you do want to hit, because if he's going to be under you anyway the next round, you didn't really waste anybody over you. Kind of like what I did the last one. So 57. Okay. I kind of wanted a 59 there or even a 60, but okay. Because you don't want to dig yourself into too much of a hole and get too far behind the leader, which at this point is 136 and I'm sitting at 113. These other people right here, like 116, they don't really scare me or anything. Especially the 118, because it's just not that far and his strength level is not, he's going to start topping out and he's going to have to hit down. All right. So stage 4 again is very, very critical. I have to sit here and the main thing is to set up a hit in stage 5. And so stage 4 is where you have to see if you need to hit up or down. And so you add both. So a top end hit would take me to 173, which would put me under him. But again, I can't hit him. So that doesn't count. You got to look for somebody else to hit over, 173 or above. If I hit down, that'll put me at 153 by adding 40. So 153 would put me under him. So hitting down would give me an up hit. I wish he had not done that immediately, because what he did was send a signal to this guy that was going to happen, and that made him hit down too to get under him. So now he has a target and he knows it. So that was really kind of dumb. Now, he can't hit up, so he's going to have to hit down, which means I have no choice. I have to hit down, and I'm hoping to hit as close to a perfect score as possible. So I'm going to fish around for the absolute lowest power level, which I'm thinking is at 141. But right now I am tracking for 3rd place in this, which is exactly my power level ranking in this tournament. So yeah, let me go ahead and hit him and hope I get close to 40. There we go. Come on. Yep. Okay. Pretty easy. Okay. So that's going to set me up, but I still think, yeah, I'm 3 points behind this guy. And so I think he's definitely going to get second here. This guy will get first for sure, because he's going to hit down for 40, and he is easily 20 over me. So these guys are out of it. They're done. Actually, he just hit up, but he's going to have to hit down the next one. So he screwed up. So he hit up thinking, I don't know what he was thinking, like he was going to try and hit up again. I think maybe he was thinking I was going to hit up and then he was going to try and really risk it and go for me or something. I don't know, but he screwed up because he hit up and then in round 5 he's going to have to hit down, and then that's where we're all going to catch him in points. And so here we go. 248. Let me just see what happens here. I know I'm not going to be able to catch this guy, but you never know. So I'm going to wait and see what happens, because I have had it happen sometimes where, so he hit dirty and he hit him. See, there you go. He hit him for 54. So he lost 6 points on that. And he shouldn't have. Why did he attack that? He may have actually hit these other guys earlier on. But now, if I get 58, which I probably won't, but if I do, I can actually overtake him. The question is, which one of these guys do I hit? So that's a healer. And he's probably got a res stick. No, he does not have a res stick. So, okay. So Sergeant Slaughter's looking good. This guy has 2 wizards. He's got a healer and a res stick. Okay, so I'm not liking him. I'm liking Sergeant Slaughter. Because that res stick kind of slows you down in the arena. So I'd rather just put him down and move on. And come on. There we go. So that's exactly what I needed. And that guy's probably pretty angry right now. There we go. Because he probably thought he had me. And that's going to be enough for second place. Over a guy that is way higher than me. And again, I don't know if it's just that he maybe hit him earlier, or if he just made a poor decision here. Maybe he was analyzing his hits and thought that he could kill this guy faster. I don't know what he was thinking, but the power level here is quite obviously higher than either one of these other 2 targets that he could have hit, causing him to lose those amount of points. And that's what gave me the opportunity to move ahead and claim that second place position. So cool. Another fairly successful arena tournament. So there you go. See you guys.